Can you get scammed in eBay in 2025? Yes, absolutely yes, you can. Because in eBay, there's still a lot of bad actors who wants to scam you. And usually it's pretty clear, right? So for example, here, there's a Pokemon Creepy Black GPC GPA game, and it's called Pokemon Black. There's no such thing as a Pokemon Black. It doesn't exist. So this is a scam. Even though you'll get a cartridge called Pokemon Black, it's not an actual game, it's a ROM hack or something along those lines. So let's look at another example. Let's say we want to do Funko here, for example, right? Funko usually has a lot of bad ones. Now you can see on Funko, let's just go ahead and find it, and let's just find the most cheapest one. Because usually if there's cheap, it's usually a scam or it's just a pretty common Funko, right? So right now here, you can see there's Funko Pop Dragon Ball. It's only $14, $14, things like these, right? Now on here, there is pretty cheap and this looks legit, but you might find every once in a while a pretty good looking Funko Pop and it's only $5, $4, right? If that's the case, obviously that's a scam. Those doesn't exist. And even if it does exist, you'll probably get a pretty bad product along with it as well. So the thing to look out for when you're shopping in eBay is to look out for, first off, unrealistically low price. Because if it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true, right? There's no ways that it could be something like that, right? And another thing is that if the seller asks you to transact off platform, so not in eBay but on other platform, right? Now on here I'm looking at shoes here and it costs at average at around $200. If I go to price and let's say it's under $250, I'll probably find a couple one that's pretty cheap. You might need to look for some digging because eBay is generally safe now. But of course, there are bad actors here. If I scroll far down enough, I'm sure I'll find something that's like too cheap, like only $90 or $100 at best. And these things happen because even though eBay does a lot for the security, some bad actors could slip through the cracks. And unfortunately, you still have to be careful with eBay because they do have that reputation of being somewhere you do get scammed at. And you can see right now there's one I found $150. It's around $50 cheaper than the market price. This could be legit. It could just be a really bad shoe in the condition, and that's why it has $150 cheaper. But of course, still be as cautious as possible.